The new elite raids are going to be hatching. It depends on your region. So like, you know, they'll hatch at 11 a.m. local time. It'll be October 16th. And then there's going to be, I think, 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock. That's PM in case anyone was confused. But notice this Hoopa, of course, as the elite raid boss. 66,170 was the CP right there. You know, I may need the refresher, but I think Mewtwo, like if you want to compare Mewtwo, I think when it was around in raids, it was like 54,000 something, you know. So again, someone in the comments could correct me or whatever, but I think you get it. That this Hoopa that we're dealing with, it's going to be tough. We did have a full lobby, except for one person did not end up making it, and it was fine. We have enough people that can get them as well. So anyway, you try to tackle Hoopa from the perspective of bug types. Of course, it's 2.56 times for the damage, I mean, 1.6 times for fairy types. And so ultimately, even when you have like a 19 or 20 person lobby, like you can see that this thing is still kind of putting up a fight. Obviously, we're going to take it, right? Like if they somehow made a raid that you can't beat with the full lobby, then that would obviously be crazy. This is not necessarily if you're new to raids, but if you are just like maybe questioning, can we beat this or not? One thing you can actually look at is the HP bar of the raid boss and then the timer in the top middle. So the timer in the top middle, it kind of looks like a pie, right? Like it has a slice of pie out right now. It's about 1/4 of the way done. We actually did get knocked out right here, so that is a little surprising. I'm not using the best Pokemon, not using my best accounts either, for getting this recording at least. I used some poopy accounts actually, but what I was gonna say is if the HP bar, let's say that the enemy's HP is at half, if your timer is at anything better than halfway done, then you're probably gonna beat it at that pace, you know? So you can kind of imagine if you're at the raid boss and the HP bar is half, but let's say that the timer is like, I don't know, 60% done, 70% done, like it's obviously, you're probably gonna lose that, right? If you continue at that pace. Pokebattler.com, it's gonna give you that, this basically would take 3 trainers to beat. I'm pretty sure it's gonna take like at least 5, unless you guys know what you're doing. Maybe you got the friendship bonuses, because what I mentioned before was with it set to not friends. Maybe if you can get weather boosted in there. These are all things to consider, of course. I'm commentating over this after the fact, so actually, I can tell you, no, I didn't catch both of these on first ball. So you can see the skinnier screen on the left, it's actually gonna be an 84%. The CP amount for that was 2248. The bigger screen on the right, that one's actually a 93%, and it's 2270 is the CP. I think 2289 was the hundo. It's a tough fight if you don't come prepared. Make sure to prepare, and it's local only, no remote. So best of luck, everybody. I'll catch you on the next vid, and thanks for viewing.